First 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Well, this defense for the Seahawks very strong in that victory a week ago.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. Anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you got a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge one. They got the ball back 4 times in the win. And we're going to see the ball in the air quite a bit here. This is a top 5 passing offense in the NFL. And they certainly like to get everybody involved. So this defense, they're going to have to be able to counterpunch somehow. They couldn't there, and it's an opening drive, first down.
They're working across midfield inside the 45. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll run for the first time uphill. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
They go play action with Jackson. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They were very strong last week in that win with Cleveland.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. Now, this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50, 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. Now he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he can up the middle, 3 yards. So that'll bring up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Gino down to throw. He finds Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jackson Smith-Njigba. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. The point after through the raindrops up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
It's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
On second down, Jackson.
Oh, what?
Okay. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Walker now on 1st and 10. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
Throwing now is Gino. This is Fant on the short completion. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Down to about the 23.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. I don't want to blow him too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down in the scoreboard.
The stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
You can still go up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball 3, and it's 4th down. Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to. Down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 Bengals and a 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backside of backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike there. Oh, he just sneaks out there and he's got a switch down.
Into space right there to do that play. Let's pick up on 1st down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Over to Miller. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that's thrust underneath to Mitchell. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Mitchell will take this into the end zone. It's a Raiders touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well. His teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Seahawks make over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And, you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early
Past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Walker with it. Taking it right down Broadway. And touchdown, Sam. Ken Walker, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Jackson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there. No return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. He'll get this to about the 38.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fan. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Play action. It's Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an out-of-boy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. In motion, the tight end. Off of play action. Here's Smith.
Let's go.
He rifles one. That's going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Beckham. And he'll have this past the 30. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Partner, you know when we call our game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed, his elusiveness, and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
It's a pickup of 11 on Baltimore 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
Play action. It's Jackson. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. Well, he's out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break.
Oh, come on.
1st down there, but it's incomplete.
But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Okay.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. Able to locate Andrews here on the outside. And wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. First down, here's Mitchell. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's Jackson to throw. Going the string with Mitchell. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Now Lamar changing the play.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get a 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
To throw is Smith. He's got his big tight end fan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
No pressure.
He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
No pressure, guys.
Now Gino. Going right back to Finn. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw, Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Walker. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith.
Oh, come on.
He's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 25 yards that time. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down. Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Geno. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Oh, good.
Back to Lockett. Touchdown. Tyler Lockett from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together.
Oh, what? Come on.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked
That's
lethargic,
crazy.
out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Jackson now. Oh, it's deep for Duvernay. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Quality coverage that time to slow down has been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Jackson on first down. It's caught. Mitchell. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Devin Bush able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The tight end in motion right. The final shot here before break. Smith. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they across midfield. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air, really all around, an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Now they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
To throw on second down is Smith. He completes this to Walker. And they want this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Seahawks.
Play action. It's Smith. Noah Fant with a catch. Short across the run. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Now Smith.
Oh, what the? Come on.
But turnover really there, but not to be. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Gino now to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
This one in for a Seattle touchdown. Jackson Smith-Njigba with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams.
Jackson's pass intercepted by the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Trying the left side with Walker. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Second down and 3. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Smith. And Walker has it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 3rd down gain of 19. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
From the gun, it's Walker. Walker hitting the ball is out. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered, they still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Here's a quick throw right side. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to add on to that lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go.
What kind of throw is that? Oh, God!
Going to be intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 33. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Hands it to Walker to begin the series. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Here's Smith. They're complete to Smith and Jigba. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. It's a gain of 13, but it's 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 3.
13X, 13X. 53.
Off of play action, here's Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Smith. He'll find Metcalf. He's got room to run. And touchdown, Sam. DK Metcalf, 35 yards. And the Seahawks get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And Jackson throwing once more. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Jackson from the shotgun. He finds his target, Beckham. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Three quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Jackson. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4. 3rd and 7 now. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, come on, man.
He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try to throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Go ahead.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Come on.
The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging them, giving a little dab. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Back to Walker on first down. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold it to a 2-yard run, but I've got to thank this offensive line. They're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here, a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Option play.
Oh, come on, guys. Get off the fucking block.
He gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down.
Jesus.
80 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Man in motion left, that's Smith and Jigba. Again, it's Walker. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they moved it just a yard.
On the counter, it's Walker. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. A throw there, that's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner in the sportsmanship handbook, it's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL. It's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but not a 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with the 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, Jackson.
I can't fucking hit one throw. Come on, man.
One step closer to the end
Jeez.
of this one. Maybe merciful, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Left side, it's Beckham. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, here's Jackson. Working in the middle of the field, he's got man complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Jackson.
Oh, good play.
And his pass is
I didn't even see him.
Julian Long picks it. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll fake the jet sweep and go instead with Walker.
Nah, you want to push through defenders.
Tackle, but then quickly brought down just outside the 5. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now Jackson on 2nd down.
Hey. Oh.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating.
Sat down right over.
Struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL.